couple of rows back.
What's up, bro?
What is this like for you, man? I mean, just walking in, massive event, International Fight Week. You're about to make your just this against Gable Steveson, huge fight for you. What is this like for you?
Ultimately, it's a blessing. Yes. I get an opportunity to shock the world and show them what I already know. We put in a lot of hard work, and I just get to go out there Saturday night, be free, and show it.
When you say be free, because you're such an underdog in the fight with the betting odds and everything, is that a chip on your shoulder, or does that kind of feel like you're playing with house money a little bit here?
No, I get to play with house money. Like I said, we've put in the work these past few months since we found out about the fight, and we got to work things we feel like Gable's strong suits are, and so just really working those out and making them play into our favor. And like I said, we get to show the world what we already know, and that'll be a win. So,
I don't want you to give away game plans or anything, but obviously Gable's fights, there's tape, you could see them all.
Yeah.
What have you taken away from his fights? Do you feel like he's a little green still? What have you made? How have you reacted to what you've seen from him in the MMA world?
Yeah, I mean, anybody coming in, especially a big promotion, the UFC, 3-0, you would be a fool not to call you green. That doesn't mean I'm writing him off. He obviously has tremendous competition experience in the Olympics and collegiate wrestling. But yeah.
What will it mean to you? I mean, you already know what you guys have already known, right? You're coming in here playing with house money. Yeah. You're aware of what you bring to the octagon. If you go out there and beat Gable Steveson in front of a big crowd like this, what will that mean to you?
When I go out there and beat Gable Steveson, I mean, it'll mean the world. My wife's here, or she'll be there. My son will be there. Yeah, just to be able to do it in front of my loved ones, the ones that have kind of thugged it out with me this entire fight camp, my coaches, all the ones that believe in me, you know. Just being able to show them that the work that they've put in and the belief that they put in me is paying off, that'll mean the world.
Last question for me. Put the analyst hat on. We got Conor McGregor's big return against Max Holloway in this highly anticipated rematch. What is your prediction for this main event?
I mean, I have tremendous respect for both of those guys, but we have to take into account that Conor's had a long layoff. That doesn't mean he hasn't been training, but he hasn't been in the competition setting. And Max has been cranking fights out yearly. You're wanting I would say, Max by decision. Yeah.
Hey, Elijah. I did want to ask, I know it didn't go your way, but you did have an official UFC fight. Just what experience did you gain from that, just going through the experience of a UFC fight week, the process of everything and how it goes, and just the rest?
Yeah, I think, obviously the last one didn't go my way, and the biggest thing I learned was to just live in the moment. Like even when we were in Australia, I just tried to act like I've been there and done this because my teammate Chase, he obviously fights in the UFC, and I come with him every fight week. But just being able to embrace it, like this is a blessing to be here. Not a lot of people get this opportunity, especially in the UFC. And yeah, it gave me fight week experience. It showed me some things I need to clean up a lot in my fight game, and we've been able to do that. That's why the layoff was so long. So just going out there Saturday night and showing the people what we've worked on and the results, it'll be worth it.
This is going to be probably a lot of fans' introduction to you, respectfully. Can you tell us a little bit, how did you get involved in mixed martial arts and were introduced to it?
Yeah, so I used to be a police officer, and first responders we see a lot. We go through a lot. I was just dealing with a lot from the military. I didn't take care of it mentally, and it bled over into my law enforcement life. I ended up getting put on admin leave, and I was going to shoot myself. And thankfully, I had a buddy of mine call me at literally like the last second, and he and Jesus Christ saved my life.
I guess, would you have any advice for anyone else who was in your position struggling and just, maybe it's not mixed martial arts, but what finding that outlet can do for just your health and well-being mentally and beyond?
Yeah, man, go get help, bro. just I feel like I'm talking to the men out there. Like we deal with a lot, and we don't talk about it. Go get help. Go talk to somebody. Ultimately, like martial arts has been a good outlet for me, like a therapeutic wise. But therapy, man, don't be afraid to go talk to a therapist, man. Tell them how you're feeling, and get whatever you're dealing with off your chest.
Finally, on a bit of a lighter note, it's not every night you get to fight on a Conor McGregor card. Who in your circle was most excited to know that you're going to be sharing the night with obviously one of the biggest superstars out there?
I don't know if they've expressed it or not. They've tried to keep it low key to keep the pressure off me. But I would say probably both my coaches, Javier and my coach Jeff, they've probably been, shaking in the bridges a little bit. But it's a blessing to be here, man.
Over here in the middle. As far as training partners, did you bring anyone in to kind of emulate Gabe? I know obviously it's hard to get someone that high level, but take me through camp a bit and just who you got to work with.
Yeah. So my coach Jeff, because I'm from Seattle, so he kind of gave me the blessing to go down to Arizona and train with Waldo, and so Coach Javier, he'll be in my corner. But getting sparring rounds with Waldo, getting sparring rounds with Tyrell Fortune, who is also an Olympic wrestler. I mean, yeah, you can't get that kind of experience anywhere, and I was able to go down to Arizona and get the kind of best of both worlds, the striking and the wrestling.
Do you see yourself going down there in the future just with the high quality training partners you get down there?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just nothing bad about my partners in Washington. I just don't have any heavyweights up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's super smart, super respectful. They all gave me positive feedback, things I needed to work on at the time, and they gave me the space and opportunity to work on those.
And how much of an impact has Coach Javier had on you? He's a former fighter. He's been through it all. And you look at some of the talent he's produced out of that gym, especially Waldo with the run that he's been on. Just how much of an added benefit has that been sort of going into this, especially as a cornerman?
Oh, man, it's been a blessing. Like you said, like just his wealth of knowledge and the fighters that he's put out. We've created a solid game plan between him and my coach Jeff that we'll get to go out there Saturday night and show the world. But yeah, it's been a blessing to have him in my corner, and just a friend as well.
Elijah, back here. Just obviously, Gable's been sort of a big name in combat for a while. I know that like everyone in America was watching in the Olympics. When did he sort of first come on your radar? And at any point did you watch him and kind of like did you watch the Olympics? And go, oh, it'd be great to compete with someone like this one day.
So it's funny. His first, whenever his first MMA fight was, it was obviously posted all over social media, and I just had a gut feeling, man. I was like, they're gonna make this matchup one day, because obviously, they're trying to get him to the UFC, or they were trying to, and it's literally the night they announced it. I turned to my wife and kid. I was like, yeah, they're gonna make this fight, and I got a call Sunday morning. My coach Jeff was like, hey, you're fighting Gable. I had a great feeling. I told him it was a good fight. It's a good matchup. Maybe not to the outsiders who don't see the work that we're putting in, but to me and my team, it's a great matchup.
Well, speaking about those outsiders, and like I guess people presumed because of his pedigree that he was just gonna get signed and immediately be fighting like top 15 guys or guys who were in that vicinity, and then you were getting a lot of like disrespectful talk on social media. Did you see a lot of that? And what's kind of your message to the people who are saying who's Gable fighting? Or are these people who are disrespecting you?
Oh, I don't care, man. Fans are gonna say what they're gonna say. They'll see Saturday night. I think people forget that the UFC is the best fighters in the world. So we're taking the best in the world and placing up against the best in the world. So writing off any UFC fighter is ridiculous.
And speaking of the best in the world, obviously when you get in there on Saturday night, you're facing Gable Steveson, but also right behind him in the corner is going to be Jon Jones. You looking forward to putting yourself against Team Jones as well?
Jon Jones isn't in the octagon, so it doesn't matter to me. Gable's going to have to make the decisions that he thinks are the right ones in the octagon. Obviously, you have your corners talking to you, but fight game is real fast. So things can happen in a split second. So who's in his corner, it doesn't faze me.
Thank you.